Alright, everybody's after me to get a video out. Everything that's been going on has been pretty dang stressful to me. I mean, hugely stressful. But I'm healthy. Things are going forward. There's videos coming and, explaining. I may not take all the video, but it involves the rear end of this van, the rear end of the blue van, the front end of the blue van. There's so much stuff going on, and it's hugely stressful. Paperwork on the property is still moving forward because it has been quote unquote sold. But again, it's something weird. It can't be Blue Van Dan having everything normal. But I wanted to show a video, start the video and show this is part of what I've had to deal with. Turns out the rear end, when I toasted it, towing the van the wrong way because of U-Haul, that it fried the axles. And it turned out the guy says, bring me an axle. So we brought this one, rear end, the whole rear end. My sons and I, and Mike and Robin, we all got it out. And then it turns out that the rear end in this one is toast, but the axles were in perfect shape. So they put the axles in that, and it's supposedly running fine. And it did for 4 miles, but I neglected to let them know that I had just put a U-joint in where were we, Mike? Winnemucca. We were in Winnemucca. And I laid underneath that van in 100-degree heat and put the U-joint in, but just temporarily enough to where I could load it up onto a trailer, car hauling trailer, like I should have been able to do from U-Haul in the first place. And I forgot all about it. Made it 4 miles away from the guys that fixed the rear end for me, and it's got all new everything supposedly. And the U-joint broke. So I just got through putting a new U-joint in. According to the steering guys, they found out that one of the parts did not seat properly when they put it together. And my steering is supposed to be headed back soon. They have a 2 to 3 day warranty. According to the delivery guys, it showed up and was signed for at 10:45 on Wednesday. Okay, here it is, Friday. It should be in the mail already. So anyway, when it comes to the property, it's weird. It's just weird, really weird. Once it's all said and done, I'll explain it. But in the meantime, suffice it to say that everybody that this story that I've told about the property goes, huh? I've never heard of anything like that. And I'm going, yeah, well, this is me. So, to all of you that are worried about me, I'm healthy. I'm just really stressed, and it hasn't, what's really a trip to me is that it has nothing to do with me. The paperwork has to do with somebody else messing up. I'm sitting here with my van not being able to move because I spent a ton of money and got the best that I could to rebuild my steering box, and a part broke. We all understand stuff like that. The rear end, because U-Haul wouldn't give me what I had already used. I mean, over and over and over, and I'm pretty sure you can tell that I've had a couple of beers. It's Friday night. I just a couple hours ago got off the phone with one of the title companies, and so to all of you that are worried about me, thank you, and please just, I guess for those of you that pray, send me a beer. But I do have company, I've got a couple of people over here that I've been hanging out with, and so, including Mike, and he's doing just fine. So, all right. Mike and everybody there on the porch, except for Robin. He don't care. I don't blame him. They've been telling me I need to put a video out, and I know I needed to put a video out, and I'm sorry to every one of you, but I've just been stressed, and just, it's hard for me to try and get my thoughts together and come up with a way to tell everybody that, everything's going forward, but it's not right this moment. All right. Let me look what to say. Ooh, 7.5 minutes. Okay. So, I'm sorry for carrying this by hand. I'm sorry that I haven't done one sooner. I'm just sorry. All right. As the old saying goes, later.